In a 180-day school year, 45 kilograms of mass of CO2 are released, and a lot is consumed because it takes billions of years to create oil, but only 15 minutes to burn it all away.
My question was, what mass of carbon dioxide is produced daily by all 10 Riverwood High School buses? And I said, for every 10 minutes of buses idling, and in this case there are 10 buses that are idle for about 40 minutes a day, we multiply 0.25 kilograms of carbon times 4, and the product we get by the number of buses, which is 10, gives us 10 kilograms of carbon emissions a day. My second question was, how many liters of fuel are consumed daily by buses idling at Riverwood High School? And we got, for every 10 minutes of buses idling, and again in this case there are 10 buses that are idle for about 40 minutes a day, we multiply 1.1 liter of fuel times 4 and multiply that by the number of buses, which is 10, and shows 4 liters of fuel on a daily basis.
Is all radiation bad? Radiation can be good or it can be bad. There are some kinds of radiation that relieves pain, helps preserve food, and also treats cancer. Then the bad radiation is where you could possibly get a tumors if there's too much radiation around, and then in the near future you could possibly be dead. The main types of electromagnetic radiation received from the sun are ultraviolet radiation, violet light radiation, and infrared radiation.
Ultraviolet radiation has a wavelength shorter than the visible part of the solar spectrum. Most of the sun's very short wavelength ultraviolet radiation is filtered out by the Earth's ozone layer. Infrared radiation is invisible to the human eye and has wavelength longer than those in the visible part of the solar spectrum. Water vapor in the Earth's atmosphere effectively blocks most of the sun's incoming infrared radiation. And that's what I have to say about that.
I do think that the school bus idling policy at Riverwood High School will significantly affect the annual worldwide supply of fossil fuel that is converted to carbon dioxide gas.
I think the principal and others at the school are doing the bus idling policy and they think that it's necessary because of the risks. It actually can give the earth and the ozone, and not only that, but kids who breathe in the exhaust from the school buses. And there are a lot of people who think that stopping the buses is a bad idea and that it's not harming us too bad. And there are others who think that stopping the buses while they're sitting is a good idea to help reduce exhaust from the bus that will hurt the air and hurt students who breathe in the air around the bus. And I think that the bus idling policy is a great way to help the earth and keep students from inhaling all the bad chemicals that it does give off. And I think that people are doing a good job by keeping the policy and making sure it's necessary.